And we're back to learning Midjourney. Let me show you how you can create illustrations. But first, use a search engine, maybe Google. It should have an image search, type in vector illustration and then what you need. For example, a vector illustration for presentation, and then pick one of the examples. There may also be free ones that you can use directly, but if you want to create them from scratch, it doesn't really matter what you use here. It can even be paid ones. Just save it via right click. Switch to your Discord Midjourney, use the describe command and then drag and drop or upload this saved image, confirm via enter. Then you will get prompts from Midjourney. We can clearly see that our example has a very low stylization, so I directly add minus stylize 0 because I want to have it as simple as possible. And then let me run the other ones too. So 1, 2, 3, 4 are running, but I've only added stylize 0 to one of them. Now let us wait a little bit until they're done. Stylize 0 takes the most time here, but the other ones are already somewhat finished. And you can see it gives you this typical vector illustration style. And now it's just about picking the style that you like. Some of them are way more complex than our example, so it would make sense to use stylize and go down with it. But for this tutorial's sake, this one should be fine. Let us use very subtle. And we'll check it. Looks somewhat fine. And let me prompt another one with stylize 0. This one looks fine. Now we'll open the settings and activate the remix mode. Let us work on this one, number 4. I'll upscale it first. And now we can use Vary Region to make it look more and more like the original that we had. In the original there was only one man, so we want to get rid of this one. One prompt that you can try to remove objects is to leave it empty. Another one is to add background, for example. Maybe we are lucky here. And already looks kind of good. Midjourney has understood what I want. And here's our finished result. The man was removed. We still have some issues here and there. The hand doesn't look good, the face doesn't look good. The pie chart has a gap. You can try to adjust that all in one go, but from my experience it's better to go step by step. So in this case, let us take care of the hand first, and I'll leave the prompt empty. And we're almost there. Let us upscale number 2. Again, Vary Region. I want to fix the pie chart. And you should also have eyes and a nose. But as I've said, when you do it like this, with multiple selected areas, the results from my experience aren't as good as when you do it step by step. And here it didn't work that well. So let me go over this and I'll speed up the video a little bit. All I do is use Vary Region on the face and on the pie charts. And this is the final result that I could come up with. Let us upscale number 4. Last step is to check the aspect ratio. You may want to have a different one. Just use a custom zoom, set it to zoom 1, which is crucial, and then use the new aspect ratio and make it 16:9. You have to have something in the prompt, so if I get rid of background here and submit, it's not going to run. But if you just leave background in, it's not a huge issue, as we wanted to expand the background anyway, so Midjourney knows what that means if we just add background aspect ratio 16:9 and zoom, which is important, set to 1. Here's our final result. We'll upscale one of these, maybe number 3. Click on it, open in browser, right click, save, and then upload it to a vectorizer. You can, for example, use this one, it's free, I'll link to it. Let me zoom in. On the right is the vectorized results. Don't forget to download it up here, make sure it's an SVG. And then you can open, for example, Inkscape or Illustrator or whatever you use. Drag and drop it here. For Inkscape, just confirm the defaults, that should be fine. And then use the nodes tool. And if we zoom in far enough, these text elements are gibberish. So we may want to get rid of this. We could select it and do that. Change the colors, whatever you want to do here. And this is the process that you can use to create these vector illustrations using Midjourney. I hope this video was helpful, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.